Hi guys, welcome. I am going to be doing a gentle yoga class today, or someone who's new to the practice, just coming into yoga. This is going to be for you. There's going to be no chaturanga or flow in this, and we're going to stay mostly on the ground. We're going to start in a seated position. As you go through your practice, make sure that you're taking the modifications or the advancements that your body needs. And it starts with your seated position. You might choose an easy crossed position. You might choose half lotus or lotus, maybe up on your knees or even sitting on a block or a pillow. Once you find your seated position, we want to take a moment to come into the body, to drop down and to find the breath. I like to close my eyes, but please, you do you. Taking full inhales and complete exhales. Slow and steady. Easy flow of the breath. Then we're going to start rolling the shoulders. So inhaling, you're going to roll the shoulders forward, up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, roll them forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach those arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach out and up, sitting up tall. Feeling the length through the back body. And exhale through heart center. We're going to twist on this one. So inhale up. And you're going to take a gentle twist up and over that right shoulder. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, see if you can look a little bit further around. I like to keep my eyes closed during this beginning part, so the looking for me is just imaginary. I'm just trying to get my head a little bit further around that shoulder. The head comes forward and the twist releases out. Taking 3 big rolls of the shoulders up, back and down. Maybe starting to incorporate some movement in the torso, forward and back. And then if you were in an easy cross position, we're going to be switching our legs. If you're in lotus, you're going to be switching your legs. And then sitting up nice and tall once again, finding your breath. Allowing the hips to resituate. Easy breath. We're going to start with those arms reaching out now. Inhale. Length through the spine. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, reach out now. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, reach out and up. This is where we're going to twist. Up and over the left shoulder. Inhale, find the length. Exhale, see a little bit further around. Wherever your hands would like to come here, we're all probably seated a little bit differently, so whatever's going to work for you to continue to find length through the spine, weight through the pelvis. Just a gentle ring out of the spine. Eyes come forward first, and 3 shoulder rolls. And then we're going to be coming out of our seated position. I like to flutter my eyes open at this point. And we're going to come into tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, heels of the hands underneath the shoulders. First, finding our cat-cow. Inhaling, you arch. Exhaling, you curl. And you want to follow the cycle of your own breath so that we're not feeling rushed. moving nice and smooth. Soft edges. No pauses, just moving from one to the other. Into neutral. We're going to rock forward and back. So forward and then back. So this is going into our wrists. As we're new to yoga, maybe coming back to yoga, what gets a lot of people is that wrist. We're on our hands quite a lot. And this wrist gets tighter and tighter. And so the more you come forward, the deeper the angle is on that wrist. So just getting the body used to taking some weight to those hands. And then sink back onto your heels, interlace your fingers, and give your wrist gentle rolls. And then reverse the rolls. That feels super awkward. Good for the brain. And then we're going to be taking one hand out in front of us, and it's going to be fingers pointing down to the ground. You're just going to gently pull back with the other hand. Deep breath into the belly. If this is ever too much for your knees sitting like this, you can always come up. And then flip other hand. Release, give them a little bit of a gentle shake. Nothing vigorous, just a little bit of a gentle shake out. Get that blood flowing. Coming back down onto our hands or knees. Finding a nice strong core this time. We're gonna reach the right arm up into the sky for our twist. And then you're gonna lace your arm underneath as you bend that left arm. And then we're going to press up through that arm and twist once again. So this is a great combination of building some arm strength, rotating through our spine, opening the chest. Up into the sky. And then place that hand down. We're going to go to the other side. So you're going to reach the left arm up. And then loop it underneath. I like to go all the way down to where my ear touches the mat. Just coming as far as your body feels comfortable. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, it might take you a little bit longer to get all those kinks out. Let things crack into place. And place that hand down. We're going to be taking the right leg back. So, finding your core, pressing the ground away. Take that right leg back. Reach through the heel, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, knee to nose, curl the spine. Inhale, reach long. Really lengthen here. Exhale, curl it in. Take that knee all the way up to that nose, to that forehead, and then reach it long. And last time, into the forehead, and reach it long. The leg is going to swing around to the side. Plant it there for a second, and take a few back and forwards here. See if you can get that leg a little bit further out. Hopefully loosening up that inner thigh a bit. And then we're going to take the leg even further forward. I like to grab onto my ankle for this part and bring it to the outside of my hands. We're going to head into that low lunge. So I like to tuck and walk that foot back. And we're going to twist here as well. So right leg's forward, right arm's gonna reach up. Engage your core, lengthen, and then tap your elbow down on the inside of your foot. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, bring your hand down. Maybe come all the way down into the forearm. Maybe come down onto the opposite forearm. 3 deep breaths here. Coming back up onto the hands, lengthen that front leg. You can stay out to the side here. Pull back through those sits bones and take some circles of your ankle. Keep that pelvis pulling back the whole time. Reverse the direction of your circle. Always feeling free to come up a little bit higher or go a little bit deeper if you'd like. This is good for me today. And then bring yourself back forward. Tuck that back toe. Lengthen that leg. And then we're going to walk our hands to center. As you do this, I'm going to be facing away from you. You're going to lift up that toe off the ground and sink your hips. And then I'm going to have you rotate back up and over. You can drop that knee here, lengthen your sternum forward, straighten that back leg, rotate here, keep that right knee opening. And then back up through center. Drop that back knee down. We're going to do it one last time. Up and open. Take a moment here. So you can either press your hands out into those inner thighs, maybe come to heart center. Hands can stay on the ground. And then we'll be coming back in. Lowering ourselves down, swinging that leg back, planting that toe down, and taking a 3-legged dog. So the right leg's planted, left leg's up in the sky. Find a breath. Nice heavy heel. And then tabletop. We face our fingertips out to the side. And then you're going to sway from right to left. Coming through center, sinking back onto the heels. Flip your one hand over, fingertips point down to the ground, but now it's the heel of the hand reaching away. Use one hand, pull her back. And then switch to the other hand. Interlace your fingers and give them a roll. Reverse direction. And a little gentle shake out. Nice and easy. Hands are going to plant down into your tabletop. Core pulls in tight, spine lengthen. This time, the left leg's going to reach along behind us. Feeling that core. Exhale, knee to nose. Really curl through the spine. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull in through the belly button. Inhale, reach long. Head to heel. Exhale, curl and round. leg long, you're gonna swing it out to the side, all the way out. And then you're gonna take your inner thigh flossing, going forward and back. You really get that foot out as far as you can. Just gently open up that inner thigh. Keep that foot moving forward to the outside of the left hand. If you need, you can grab onto that ankle and pull it to the outside. Finding a breath here, feeling the weight through the pelvis, core pulled in tight. Length through the spine so we can find our twist. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, tap the elbow to the ground. Inhale, reach, twist. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and twist. Exhale, tap it down. Then you can either come to your hands or to your forearm, maybe one on forearm or two. Be finding a breath here. Pressing your way up. We'll be pulling those sits bones back and then rotating that ankle. Feeling the rotation all the way up into that hip. And then you're going to reverse the circle, other direction. Nice big circles, as much flexion and extension as you can get. And then bring yourself forward into that lunge. Tuck the back toe and straighten the leg. From here, you can start to walk your hands to center. Keep your knee pointing out. You can even rotate that knee and toe up into the sky. And then you'll be walking it back in. I like to lower that knee out. Lengthen it back up, trying to keep my pelvis low. And then I start to rotate. Full external rotation of the hips. And then back and in. Getting the blood flowing through that pelvis. Last one here. This is where you can find your hold. Hands might be down on the ground. Pressing into that knee, making sure it stays open. Or maybe coming to heart center. Lengthen through the spine. And then we'll be bringing our hands down. Walking ourselves back and lowering it down. And we'll be taking ourselves back. Lengthen that left leg back all the way behind you. And then take that three-legged dog. The right leg's up in the sky this time. Nice heavy heel on the left side. Drop the right foot, bend the knees. Child's pose. Wide knees, child's pose. Take the booty back, walk the arms forward, take a breath here. Coming onto the elbows, elbows shoulder distance apart, interlace your fingers. Tuck the toes behind you, dolphin posture, heels drop, tailbone high. more breath. From here, walk your feet back so that you can drop your knees and then you can come down onto your belly. Sphinx posture. Elbows once again underneath the shoulders. Palms firmly planted, legs long. Roll the shoulders 3 times, up, back, and down. Press, lift, reach the sternum forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. If you'd like more, you can lengthen your arms here. Keep that belly button pulling in. Don't let it just collapse through your low back. And lower yourself down, starting with the left arm, cactus position, 90 degrees. Left ear coming to the ground, you're gonna roll up and over and take that chest stretch. Totally depends on the flexibility of your shoulder, of your chest, how far you can roll. And then coming through center, so you can switch to the other side. Cactus arm, 90-degree angle. Right ear on the ground. And then you can rotate up and over. Back to center. Hands come underneath the shoulders, rolling the shoulders down and back. Trying to tap the elbows together behind you. Lengthen out through the spine, engage the core. Press into the hands, coming up into your cobra. Keeping the breath deep, sternum reaching forward. Shoulders gliding down the back of your body. Tailbone back, child's pose. After all those shoulder stretches, my personal preference is to bring my knees together. Allow the arms to come down by the side of my body and forehead to the ground. You do you. Rolling on up, we're going to come once again to a seated position, however you feel comfortable. I need a little bit more of a hip stretch today, personally. So I'll be coming to my square position, ankle to knee, and then knee to ankle. So it's like you're building a square with your body. This is all about the neck though, so wherever you'd like to be. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a moment to feel the core engage so that we feel supported. And then we're going to drop the chin down into the chest. Take a breath here. And then interlace your fingers. Bring the hands to the back of your head. And don't pull on the head, but just let the elbows hang. Release the hands first. Roll your way up. We're going to be taking our arms, hugging them around us and pressing the elbows down into the chest. From here, lift the chin up into the sky. On your exhale, you release the head first, and then the arms. And then I'm gonna switch my legs to go to the other side. Make sure you're restacked if you've moved your legs. Hands reach out to the side and reach them nice and far away from you. Give your shoulder blades a little squeeze together. And then drop your ear down to the right. Depending on your neck, this may be enough for you today. If you'd like to add a little bit, take that arm up and over, and then just relax the weight of that right arm. Don't pull. Just breathe into the neck. If you've noticed your breath has gotten short, I would say come out of the stretch just a little bit. Breath is telling you how the body's feeling, and we don't want it to be in shock. We want it to just have a gentle stretch here. It's where you'll see the best results. We'll release the hand first. Bring the chin into the chest so that we're not using the muscles that were just stretched to be able to roll up and out. Restacking if you need. On your exhale, drop your ear to the left. Give yourself a moment here to just find a nice wide open chest. And then that left arm will reach up and over, just dropping the weight down. You can find a little bit more length, maybe those right fingers gonna crawl their way out a little bit further away from you. First, we'll release the hand that's above the head. Drop the chin down into the chest. And then roll your way up. Been sitting for a while. So let's open those legs out into a straddle. And then just give yourself a little sway from side to side. Wherever your hands would like to be, whether they'd like to reach or stay down. And then let's twist and wave. So over to that left leg. You want to wave through your spine. So round and curl up, and then lead with the chest over the leg. Round and curl up. Lead with the chest. Round and curl up. Lead with the chest. Walk your hands through center. Reach them out as far as you can go. Take a breath here. And then walk them in. Center yourself over the right leg. And start with your wave. Down engagement through the spine. Engagement through the core to pull you up. You're going to head down over that leg. Walk your hands to center as far as they'll go. Take a breath. And then work your way up. Legs get to squeeze together. You're going to come down onto your back. Heels, sits bones, distance apart. Hands by the side of your pelvis. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale at the top. Find nice pressure through those heels. Lift your pelvis up a little bit higher. Reach those knees away. And then roll your way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. Release the low back. Release the hips. Dive your hands through your legs. I like to interlace my peace fingers around my big toe. If you'd like, you can grab onto the outsides of your feet or your ankles. The feet come to stand on the sky, so the knees pull down to the ground. Side two. Reach the tailbone away and rock side to side. Coming to center, bringing the soles of the feet together. Interlace your fingers on the outside of your feet or grab onto your ankles, whatever feels best. Open up those knees. Pull your heels in and down. And then we're going to curl our spine. Bring your feet towards your face, maybe up on top of your head, maybe behind your head. We breathe. Releasing yourself gently down and out. And we're going to be coming into that relaxed butterfly position. Soles of the feet together, knees out. If you need to stick any pillows underneath your knees at this time, you may. Hands will come onto the belly, the heart, maybe one and then the other. Close your eyes. Anything feels awful or terrible or uncomfortable, maybe straighten those legs, make little changes. I need to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Find a place that's comfortable so we can feel the weight of the body. Drop down into the mat. Drop down into the earth. Feel the softness all the way from your toes, through your legs, up into your hips. And ease through your spine, your belly, and your chest. Soft fingers, wrists, forearms, and upper arms. Easy shoulders, neck, and jaw. Relaxed lips, cheeks, eyebrows, and forehead. Relax the scalp. Relax the mind. Just relax. Be lengthening the legs, squeezing them together, reaching the arms out overhead. Long body. Re-soften. Rolling onto your right side, coming up to any comfortable seated position. Take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, pull them to center. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale through center. Inhale, reach out and up. Through center so that we can bow our head. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you soon.